honestly, that's pretty good. I think my stretching yesterday helped. So, unfortunately, that's not a joke. I've never been flexible. That's as far as I'm going. Even just with my back up against the couch was pretty much pushing me forward at that point. Like, I can't even sit up straight without me feeling a stretch. I've always had to like put my arms behind my back and do like this whole thing to sit. So as you can tell from today's video, there's really two things that I need to improve. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to perform at the level that I want to be at. And one of those things, as you can tell, is flexibility. And that's for all flexibility, upper body, lower body, especially as a triathlete, probably lower body. But quads, IT bands give a lot of knee issues, calves, feet. I need to be able to roll out my feet, and then hamstrings. So anyways, today what I want to do is just start implementing a stretching routine. I'm just going to look up like a YouTube video, something easy, and then implement that into my daily schedule. Right now I'm going to just head over to the section that we have for kind of like our in-home gym, do a stretching routine there, and then I'll talk to you about the second thing that I've been struggling with and I really need to fix. Alright, so actually let me give a quick update on the gym. I think you all saw the flooring that we put in here. It goes all the way until like this much is left over. I'm not really too upset about it. We can put some other stuff there and it's not a big deal that it doesn't cover everything. I moved the bike going out this way now towards the wall, not facing the window, and then the most recent pickup was back there. You all can see it's like a dip station, so doing some dips. Santa is supposed to bring me a pull-up bar as well, so pull-up bar, dips, push-ups, sit-ups, should have everything that we need to just do some good body weight work and still maintain some strength. Now, like I said, I'm just gonna find a quick stretching video online. I'll link below in the description the video that I end up doing, so that if you want to do it and follow along, you can just go straight to that video and follow that as well. right. Again, just to talk to you about the reasons why, I guess the reflection that brought me to this. And that's what this is all about. It's going out, performing, trying, reflecting, seeing what needs to be improved, coming back, implementing it, right? So as far as flexibility goes, there's about 2 or 3 reasons that it matters. Number one, honestly, injury prevention. That's the biggest thing. And that's something I learned playing sports earlier in my life is, I mean, you can just imagine, the example I always got is like a rubber band. A rubber band that's already stretched out, it doesn't take much for you to just give it that little bit more pull, a little bit extra force, and it'll just snap. Whereas if you're loose and stretched out, and the rubber band doesn't have any tension on it at all, obviously you have a lot more room to work with, a lot less chance of getting injured with something small. So that's number one, just looking out for my health and my body. Number two, though, really is performance. When I ran track, I learned that flexibility equates to speed. Really, some of the sprinters, even though you would think that they're wound up tight as a ball, it's flexibility. It's being able to get more range of motion. That's what it is. Being able to lift your knee higher, stretch your leg further, all of that stuff actually equates to performance. So as far as running goes, it's going to help me. As far as biking goes, it's really going to help me. I was watching a video the other day about a bike fit, and the coach was super concerned about this athlete not being able to get in the aero position because of weightlifting and running, but was really relieved when they found out that they had pretty mobile hamstrings and was able to get in a pretty aggressive position on the bike. That's not the case with me right now. So I'm kind of holding myself back from being able to get in a good position or just to perform to the best of my abilities with something that I can treat. So that's the other thing too. When I find something that is well within my control to fix, there's no excuses there. You know, I got to be able to put in the time to stretch to make sure that I'm seeing the results that I want to see. Now, really quick, I want to talk about the second thing that I need to fix or it's going to kill me. So actually, let me go find this thing. Okay, I just went and grabbed it. So this thing right here is called a pull buoy. And what it does is it goes in between your legs like this. You grip it in between your legs while you're swimming, and it's meant to help you keep a better position while you're swimming. So it keeps your hips up, allows your feet to go out straight, and just keeps you flat on the water. So I bought that, and good and bad. It's helped me a ton keep a better position in the water. It's helped me increase the distances that I've been swimming because there's less fatigue when you use it as well, because it's meant to isolate your arms so you're not using your legs as much. And I've just noticed that when I use my legs, I get gassed a lot quicker. So I've been using it a lot, but I've still tried to kind of split it 50-50. Use the pull buoy to help me get into better position, and then, still not be super dependent on it. The problem is this last week is when I really noticed it. When I started getting rid of the pull buoy, my legs get tired really, really quick. So it's not so much about like fitness. Like I don't necessarily get super tired or gassed. Well, I do, but not as bad as I used to. But this is more for in terms of like strength and how long my legs are lasting before they start to get super tired, cramp up, start to sink, start to drag. And that's when it's compromising my entire form. So if I don't fix my whole swim, yes, but just to give myself a really pinpointed, reachable goal for now, it's my legs. So my plan to fix my legs, get a kickboard and get fins, like flippers, so that I can get into the water, work more on my kicking without actually swimming. Because when I'm swimming, I'm focused on my arms, I'm focused on my breathing. With a kickboard, I can just hold the board, keep my head up, and then just kick, get my legs into shape, build that kind of swimming muscle. And then I can come back and start to piece things together where I now combine my legs with my upper body and just try to put everything all in one. So those are the two things that really are on my list right now to fix. The list as a whole is endless, and that's just kind of how it goes, both positive and negative. It's good that I can constantly reflect and find something to improve. I just have to be patient with myself and not let the length of my list, deter me or ruin my motivation, I guess is what I'm trying to say, to keep training and keep going. So anyways, today is Saturday. I took you on my long run last week, 12 miles, so I didn't necessarily want the whole video again to be a long run. This is just the first time in the week I think that I've had time to like sit down, make a video, but also just stretch like this. So those are really the focus of today's video, are those two things. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go grab some lunch with Katie, with the wife, and then made some reindeer chow, some goodies to give out to some friends of ours. So it's gonna be an awesome day. So we're gonna do lunch, a run, and then just do some errands, go drop off some goodies to some friends. So I'll take you through it all, throw some bits of footage in here. But that is it for the stretch and for the two things that I need to fix. Otherwise, I'm in for a long road. But anyways, I will see you there. Currently 11:19 p.m. Totally wrecked. I got out of the gym about 9. Yeah, I think I left the gym about 9 o'clock. And then we just had one more of those goodie bags to drop off with a friend of ours, and we stayed and chatted for a little while. So just now getting back. I really don't think that I've talked too much about conquer and what it means to me, like why I chose that word, what the brand means, like the message that I'm trying to give out. So really, I don't think that there's a better way to explain it than just the example of today. And today I had to conquer a little bit out of my own fault because I procrastinated a little bit, got a little bit caught up in football games, procrastinated my run, and that kind of thing. But basically, what conquer stands for is just despite distractions, responsibilities, excuses, roadblocks, legitimate things that can come up, and also things that we kind of impose on ourselves, that we go out, we get the work done, we conquer. we achieve in spite of everything that might have been a very valid excuse for us not to do something. So that's a personal experience, I guess, just to kind of close out this video, talk about Conquer a little bit more. And yeah, today I definitely conquered. I feel like I got the work done, no matter what. So that's really what the brand is, what the message is, I guess, more importantly, that I want to put out there and just inspire, anybody that watches this video to go out and do as well. So that's it for today. The two things that I'm working on, flexibility and swimming, mainly my legs right now. Of course, like I said, there's a whole list of a lot of things that I'm working on. But based on my last week of training, those are the two things that have really stood out. And I love just looking for what's next, just figuring out, what's the next thing that I'm attacking it, fixing it, moving on, what's next. So those are the two things. So soon enough, you'll see me here touching my toes, bending all over the place, being super flexible. Hopefully, we'll see, and improving my swim a lot. But anyways, that is it for today's video. Make sure you check out the description below for the stretching video, and then also my Instagram, my blog, anything else is on there. Again, thank you so much if you've watched up until this point. Even just watching is a super big support, just because it motivates me to make these videos. And if I can just impact, one person and inspire you to go out and run and conquer and do whatever you can, that's good enough for me. So I'll catch you in the next one. Like always, go out, conquer, tell me all about it, and have a great week. Boom.